Previously on Nikkey delves into Africa. We went to the gorgeous land of Burkina Faso, where we saw her food, we saw some of her interesting names like Burkinabe and Ouagadougou. We found out about the crocodile village, which has had no incident with the crocodiles for the past 70 years. We found out about the Hippo River and so many other places, and I dare say it was really interesting. If you have not watched it, as I always say, please go watch it before you come and start this episode. All right, let's move on. For episode 3, we are going to Cameroon. Cameroon is next on our postcards, and let's get to it. Let's go. This is Ndolè. It is the national dish of Cameroon, and it is made of stewed peanuts, Ndolè itself, which is bitter leaf, fish, beef, and some other ingredients that I would not have thought to put together. We're going to be making her right now. That's very interesting. As always, before we start, we're going to first of all describe the flag. The red stripe in the middle stands for unity. The yellow on the right stands for the sun and also the savannas on the northern part of Cameroon. The green on the left side stands for the forest in the southern part of Cameroon. And the yellow in the middle is seen as the star of unity. It was adopted on the 20th of May 1975 after Cameroon became a unitary state. On the side, who noticed that a number of African countries have stars on their flags? Let's see how many more have. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get skinless peanuts, and it's really tiresome to start to remove this one by one. So I'm going to blanch them. Then we're going to remove blanching them will make removing the skins easier. So let's go to the stove top. Cameroon is located in West Africa, and its borders include Nigeria, Chad, Central African Republic, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Republic of Congo, and the Gulf of Guinea, which is the northeastern part of the Atlantic Ocean. Its capital is Yaoundé, and the country has a population of 27.2 million as at 2021. Citizens are called Cameroonians. Did you know that from 1884 until the First World War, Cameroon was actually a German colony? Then after that, it split into 2 administrations, the northern part being administered by colonized by the United Kingdom, and the southern part being colonized by France. So we're done. Well, at least for the most part. This took a crazy amount of time. Anyways, let's go to the next part of this. The Francophone Cameroon, or the French-speaking Cameroon, became independent in 1960. Then in 1961, the northern part of Cameroon, that is the British colonized one, had to decide whether to join Cameroon proper or become a part of Nigeria. But they later decided to become a part of Nigeria. So Nigeria actually has an area or a part that was initially Cameroonian, which is quite interesting. It makes sense now why we share so many similar dishes and recipes and processes of making those recipes, because the present territory of now Cameroon is majorly the Francophone speaking area or part of the previous Cameroon. Their official language is French, but they also speak English. So I'd say, okay, their official language is both French and English, but majorly French. They spend the Central African CFA franc, which is different but of equal value and actually interchangeable with the West African CFA franc that Burkina Faso and some other countries spend, but that's a story for another day. Apart from French and English, they have over 250 other languages, which include 28 Adamawa languages and 55 Afro-Asiatic languages. In total, Cameroon has about 84 cities, but its largest city is Douala. Football is the country's most popular sport, and their national team, the Indomitable Lions, are one of Africa's strongest teams. They have participated in the World Cup 8 times. 40% of the population have indigenous beliefs, 40% are Christians, and 20% are Muslims. They eat a lot of maize, peanuts, cassava, bitterleaf, goat, beef, and chicken. Some of their dishes include sanga, a dish made with cassava leaf, palm nut juice, and maize; corn fufu, an edible dough made of corn; egusi, that is melon seeds in the form of soup and pudding; koki, which is black-eyed peas that have been coarsely blended and have a very homogeneous appearance, and they look very similar to Nigerian moi moi. Next are the spots to visit in Cameroon, but let's finish making this first. Now we see some amazing places to visit in Cameroon. Actually, Cameroon is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world because of its varying climate and geography. That got it its nickname, Africa in miniature. It is also home to Africa's oldest forest, the Korup National Park, which is 60 million years old. Next is Ekom waterfalls, which are twin waterfalls located in the middle of a forest in Mwongo. It is encompassed by dense greenery, and the thundering sound of the waterfalls are said to be really intimidating. They also have Mount Cameroon, which is actually the highest mountain in Central and West Africa. It is an active volcano actually, and it lastly erupted on February 3rd, 2012. It has a gorgeous view. They also have a lot of other waterfalls like the Lobe waterfalls and a number of natural reserves like Mefu National Park and Limbe Botanical Garden. That Limbe Botanical Garden, so beautiful. Well, I hope I've been able to feed your curiosity because I don't tire. I am tired. Let's go to the food. I've even fed my own curiosity at this point, not gonna lie. Now I'm serving the Ndolè today with boiled plantains, but you can also serve it with fried plantains or bobolo, which is actually a type of fermented cassava dish. Let's have a taste. That's interesting. I don't really know how to explain it to you guys. The peanuts give it a very earthy, but mellow. It's mellow because it's been boiled, but like a mellow, nutty flavor. And the texture of the peanut has, like, there's a little bit of crunch left. I don't know if I meant to have left it a little bit crunchy. Maybe it's meant to be completely small, but I actually like it. I actually like the texture of it, of the peanuts. The bitter leaves are not bitter at all now. They just have, they're not completely soft, so I have to like chew them a bit. But I really like it. Okay, let me try with the plantains. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of flavors, like a lot of flavors just mixed. This one actually gave me a hard time for like the first few seconds. I wasn't sure if I liked it or I was confused. But then when I kept eating it, especially with the boiled plantains, like my mind just, and I fell in love with it. Like, I really, 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 really liked it at the end of the day. And I'm actually giving it an 8.3 out of 10 because that was good. Well, you guys, that is all. You know, I don't like to hold you hostage for too long. I don't know, my videos keep getting longer. I don't know, do you guys want it? Do you guys want the videos to be longer? Please let me know, because my goal most times is to make it between 7 to like 10 minutes max, but then we're going above 10 minutes now, and I don't know if you guys really want to see that, so let me know in the comments. That said, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe and share, very important, so we give the people, we give the world a bigger or a wider understanding of Africa as a whole. And yeah, what do you think episode, is it episode 4? Yes, I think episode 4. What do you think episode 4 will be about? Let me know in the comments. And this is Nikkey signing off. God bless you and have a fabulous day. Toodles!